Are you wondering how to look more attractive as you get older, or you're just feeling like you don't look as good as you did when you were younger? Then this video is for you, my friend. In this video, I'm sharing 7 easy tips that you can follow to instantly feel more attractive. And if you stick around to the very end, the last tip is literally free. It does not even cost you a penny. The very first tip is one of the most basic tips, and I feel like in this era of makeup, in this era of all of this like getting put together, doing all of these procedures on your face, as women we often forget about it. And it is dental hygiene. Now, when I'm talking about dental hygiene, I'm not talking about having that perfect smile with Invisalign or braces or getting your teeth whitening constantly done. It is just pure basic dental hygiene, which means having a good breath when you are talking to somebody and having just regular dental hygiene. It does not look like, it shouldn't look like you have not brushed your teeth at all, or you haven't visited the dentist at all in your entire lifetime. Now, there are so many easy ways: regular flossing, making sure that you carry a mint with you so you can actually eat it after a meal. If you are out and about and having a lunch or a dinner with somebody and you know that your breath is smelling bad just because you ate a really fishy dish, then you can just pop in a mint so that your breath is instantly freshened and somebody who is actually talking to you and standing right next to you does not feel awkward. Now, if you drink a lot of wine, or you just in general have a little darker yellowish teeth, don't need to go and spend a lot of money to get teeth whitening. There are plenty of products out there that you can use and get your teeth whitening done at home. I use this pen. It's from Colgate. It's an overnight pen, but you can also find one where it's like a 30-minute pen. There's a version of it. I just use the overnight pen just because I don't really eat anything or drink anything at night when I'm sleeping. So before I go to bed, I brush my teeth, use this pen over my brush. It's really easy to apply. It has these bristles. It's like a pen. You just apply on your teeth, and then voila, in the morning you are all fresh and your teeth feels a little bit whiter. In your 20s, looking attractive probably just simply meant looking sexy and sensual. So just flaunting our lean figure, or whatever you can call it, with wearing the most tightest clothes possible out there and thinking that that is what means looking attractive. But as we get older, as our body changes, body goes through different changes, plus we also are mentally and evolving along with our style, I feel like that kind of particular concept does not work on our body or our personality. So instead of wearing these super tight clothes or a tight fitting dress that feels like, is not really age appropriate for yourself, go for a little bit relaxed fit clothes that are a little bit more sophisticated, but at the same time, they're not super baggy. They fit you, but they're not really tight fitted. These kind of clothes make you feel much more attractive. You are not trying too hard to showcase how cool or how sexy you are. It's just happening to you naturally. Now, this next tip might cost you a little bit of money, especially if you're in California. I think the prices are way too high, but I feel like once you figure that out, you are set, because then you can just go back in and just get it fixed. And I'm talking about a good, flattering haircut. Again, I'm going to take example of our 20s. We tried a lot of different hairstyles. I definitely did. I had short hair, I had long hair, I had really colored hair, I had like really bleached hair. I had literally straightened hair that I permanently straightened that damaged my hair like anything. So I've tried literally everything. And I feel like a lot of you watching this video were probably on the same boat. Now, as I got older, I realized that not all hairstyles look good on me, or not all hairstyles are easy to maintain. So I figured out that this particular hair color, this particular haircut looks really good on me, and I know I can style it pretty well. I practiced styling it every single day to the point that now I can easily get ready and I know exactly how my hair is going to look good on my face. face. I think it's all about the detail. It's all about figuring out what flatters you and effortlessly rocking that flattering haircut. Of course, I had to get into makeup because that's a really important step, and a lot of us as we get older struggle with finding the right makeup. Now, I'm not going to go into too much of detail on what makeup you should or should not wear because everybody's skin is different. While there are some makeup products that might look good and work for some women, it doesn't work for others. So depending on your skin type, pick the one. The best way is to go check with a makeup specialist at Sephora or any other beauty store that can recommend products that are good for your skin type and work with them. But what I really wanted to focus is wearing less makeup. I think as we are getting older, I feel like those cakey layers of makeup that felt really artificial but was okay when we were younger just because we were experimenting was fine. But now that we have gotten older, we should be knowing what works on our skin and what does not. If you're somebody who does not at all love makeup, even better, go with the minimal look. Just make sure that you are just covering up some blemishes. If you have breakouts, you are covering them with the concealer, and you are simply having a clean face that looks nice and looks put together. Now, I did talk about my makeup essentials and stuff that I've stopped buying for better style in one of my videos. I will link it above in the card and in the description box below. Check it out after you watch this video. One of the biggest things that can instantly make you look attractive is having really soft and supple lips. Gone are those eras where you had to just slap on like a bright red lipstick. There are plenty of nude colors that you can wear, or you can actually wear a tinted lip balm. Now, I have two lip balms that I use regularly. One is from Gucci, another one is from Chanel. I think I've linked it in the description box below, but these are my go-to lip balms. The Chanel one is a little bit less tinted, so I use it during the nighttime or evening time, or when I am at home or there are guests here. I don't really want to look very done, but I have a slight color, so because I'm dark skinned, I do have darker lips, and this helps to add a little bit of a tint. Now, the Gucci one is a little bit more pigmented, so this is perfect for daytime, especially when I'm on Zoom meetings and stuff. I do not really want to wear lipstick, but I still want to have that look of a lipstick. So this is perfect for that. I have bought this so many times, repurchased this so many times. The texture is really creamy. It feels like a lipstick, but it's not as tinted or as pigmented like a lipstick. So it works like a balm with a little bit of a tint. Now, I'm going to talk about facial hair, particularly your upper lips and your eyebrow hair. Now, both of these areas I feel like just significantly are glaring and affect your overall appearance. For your upper lips, if you do have a lot of hair, facial hair, or thicker facial hair, it's good to get it removed and applying some kind of a concealer so that that dark area around your upper lip is concealed and it does not feel really weird. No shaming here. All of us have facial hair to some extent. Some have a little bit less, some have more. Just because it is flesh, it got to have hair for protection. I think that's basic science. But let's talk about eyebrows. Again, this is another sensitive area, and women who do have thicker eyebrows have a lot of problem. I don't have thick eyebrows, but I do have a wider eyebrows. My eyebrows are wider than it should be, the shape that you're seeing. So I do need to take care of it. No matter what I do, they do come out in random times. So if you really are worried about that, instead of tweezing and stuff, I do have an easy hack. I use this eyebrow trimmer. It's just a trimmer. And you can just apply it around the area where you want to shape your eyebrows. My entire family literally uses this on the go. This is so convenient. It is so painless that I have stopped going for any threading, and I can literally do every other day. When I see a little bit of growth, all I do is take it and apply it, and that's it. My brows are trimmed, well groomed at all times. So if you're somebody who struggles with thicker eyebrows and you struggle with going to get treated, threaded all the time, you don't want the pain, you have sensitive skin and you get bleeding, then invest in one of these eyebrow trimmers. I have linked it in the description box. My God, this is a game changer. Now, this next fix is really key for you to feel really attractive and others to perceive you attractive as well. And it has nothing to do with your appearance and everything to do with how you smell. And I am talking about body odor. Oh my God, I cannot tell you how many times I have experienced this. Again, this is very natural, so it's not that you should be ashamed that you have body odor. All of us do. And as we get older, as our body changes, we get older, our body odor actually gets worse. Just because our body has accumulated all these different kind of toxins, it has accumulated all these kind of like different hormones and stuff. So our body odor actually gets worse as we get older. Now, the first and the most important thing and the most basic thing you can do to banish body odor if you experience a lot of it or you sweat a lot in general is going to invest in a good deodorant that can banish body odor from sweat. Now, this one is called Odor. I think this is really good in battling body odor for people who sweat a lot. They not only have a deodorant stick, they also have creams. So if you also sweat in other areas where you can apply a deodorant, you can also use their cream to battle that odor. Now, this is something I feel like is basic. It does not matter how good of your outfit is. It does not matter how expensive you look, what expensive jewelry you're wearing, what expensive makeup, bag, handbag. If you have body odor, or you can say in plain language, if you smell, you will not be attractive. So let's take care of that. There are other ways as well. Some certain body hygienes. If you work out during the day, make sure that you shower after you work out before you step out and socialize with people. That is basic principle. Or if you typically sweat a lot, then showering twice a day is a good idea. That way you are controlling the amount of perspiration that stays on your skin, and this is a very hygienic way to battle body odor if you don't like a lot of strong perfume. Now, this last tip is really important for me, and it does not matter whether how expensive of a cloth outfit you're wearing. Again, doesn't matter what you're wearing, where you're going, what you're doing, who you are, but if you have a great body language that is attractive or get body language that is inviting to people, you will instantly look much more attractive. This is by far the best tip I can give you. The first one I feel like is having a really good posture. A good posture while you sit down, a good posture while you're standing, walking, which feels very confident, is going to naturally attract people. People will find you much more positive, people will find you much more inviting and will naturally be attracted to you. This is such a confidence booster. I feel like everybody, doesn't matter boy, girl, women, men, everybody needs to practice having a good posture while they're sitting and standing up. Just making sure that when you're standing straight, you're walking in confidence. You don't need to do the model walk just to show that you're confident, you have a great posture. Just making sure you're not slouching all the time, or you're not showing. Like a slouch, I feel like shows that you are not confident. So make sure that you have the right posture. The next one is having an inviting smile. I feel like a lot of us probably don't smile as much. And while I'm not telling you to go and grin at a complete stranger on the street, I'm also not telling you to frown at people. If you have a little bit of that hint of smile on your face, and you are kind of, when you're talking to people, your eyes are literally awake, you are giving that vibe of a smile, of an inviting vibe to somebody, I feel like that is such an attractive feature on any woman. Now, I hope this video was helpful for you. You found some tips to feel confident again, even if you are getting older. Now, it's all about those fine details. It's no longer about more. It's all about those fine details, as I keep saying. If you like this video, don't forget to click the like button to let me know. And as always, if you haven't subscribed already, what are you waiting for? Just click the subscribe button to join this family. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to watch this next video about classic color combinations that always look expensive. I will see you over there. Bye.